What up guys, Jake Sleesman, Blue Collar Outdoors. Today we got a pretty sweet pattern test coming. This right here is the Patternmaster limited edition Stars and Stripe choke. If you haven't seen the unboxing and overall look of it, click up here, check that video out, and then jump back. Because this sucker right here is a sick choke. It's Cerakoted. So you do have to oil this. It doesn't have the bronze titanium coating on it like all other Patternmasters. So you do have to oil this. As you can tell, I got oil on it now. Well, we haven't really shot this, so I've been curious to see how this patterns. It is a mobile extended. It's for waterfowl. So we'll give her a go. We'll see what she does and how she patterns at 30 yards. And we got 3 brands of ammo to test this. Let me get that in there. One little snug. Okay, we got, as you can tell, empty gun. Alright, we got 3 brands of ammo to test the choke out at 30 yards. We got the Black Cloud, 2-shot, 1 1/4 ounce, and it's 1450 feet per second. This is what I shoot now, waterfowl. We have never shot either of these two. This is the Kent Fasteel, and I gotta read this one. 3-inch, 1 1/8 ounce, so that is a little different. 4-shot. And then, last but not least, the Field and Stream, and this sucker is 3-inch, 4-shot, 1 1/8. This is made by Fiocchi, so I'm interested about this. So there is a difference between these. It's 2-shot. These are both 4-shot. We're gonna shoot these 3 at 30 yards. And we're going to see how this Patternmaster patterns. Let's see if there's a distinct difference between the expensive and the cheap. Because these were $15 for a box of 25, the Kent. The Field and Stream were $11.99 for a box of 25, so I'm very curious about those. And Black Cloud, I think this was $22 for a box of 25. So let's see if the expensive shell patterns the best out of the American choker. So let us get that set up, and we'll be right back. All right, so we're gonna go in order of price. First one up, Field and Stream. Let's see how she is at 30 yards. I've yet to pattern this, so this will be interesting. Oh, that's a good pattern. I can see it from here. That's, oh, she doesn't cycle it well, though. My gun doesn't cycle that because that crimp sticks out. So it doesn't cycle that well. But the pattern at 30 yards looks good from here. So let's check it out. My gun does not like it. Oh, that's a good pattern. All right, next up, the Kent Fasteel. I don't know how I feel about this. Let me look again. Yeah, 1560 feet per second. I have found that Patternmasters and most waterfowl chokes don't shoot the high speed rounds that well. 1550 is my cap. This is only 10 feet per second over, so we'll see. So let's see how the America handles the speed. 30 yards once again. A lot more kick in that sucker. That looks a lot tighter than the Field and Stream just from back here, but let's go check it out. Alright, so we shot the Field and Stream at $11.99 for a box of 25. Looked decent. We shot the Kent Fasteel for, I think that was $15 for a box of 25. Now my go-to, Black Cloud. Now this is 2-shot, it's not 4-shot, so there is going to be a little bit of a difference there just based on the shot size. But is this thing worth $22 for 25? Let's see right now. 30 yards, Patternmaster, limited edition, mobile extended. Let's see. Let's see. Alright guys, so we're here. We shot all 3 rounds, 30 yards. It's tight. It's tight. Now, I will say this. The 2-shot of the black cloud, it's gonna have less pellets, so you have to keep that in mind when you look at this pattern. But honestly, when you look at a waterfowl choke, you want a real good, consistent pattern. It's not all about tightness. It's about just a good cover of what you're shooting at. Now, with that being said, let's see what we got. So here first is the Kent Fasteel. Now, as you can see, this blew up. I mean, this is the fast round, but it's got real tight patterns in random spots. It's okay. It's at 30 yards too, so I mean, it's right in the middle. It's kind of pushing it, but I like 30 because it's a lot better than 20. Every choke looks good at 20. So 30 yards, it's a decent pattern, but my experience with faster rounds is they blow up more, and as you can tell right here. Next is the Field and Stream. This, I'm not sure, because this blew up kind of like that, and it lacks a lot. I'm aiming dead center. It lacks a lot in the middle. I don't think that choke shoots this very well, but you have to keep in mind this is $11.99 for a box of 25. So it's not terrible at 30 yards. That's got a lot more tightness to it, but it's also a lot more open. So if that makes any sense. So these are both 4-shot, and now we got the black cloud right there, 2-shot at 30 yards. Now you can see you're gonna have less pellets. Make sure to keep that in mind. But I mean, there's a lot of openings here at 30 yards. So I mean, I only had the one dead. Then we have this random tightness there, but all in all, I don't know which one. I'd almost go with the Kent, just because it's got those tight patterns, but it's got a lot of lacking space. The Field and Stream covers the most mass, honestly. So I don't know. Comment below what you think won. And granted, we're only shooting once. We're only doing 30 yards. We're not doing 20 and 40. So there's a lot of variables here. Plus, I've never patterned that limited edition choke. This video is mainly to see how it actually shoots because it looks amazing. I want to know how it shoots. It's impressive. It's impressive. I'd be interested to see how it shoots 3.5 because that's what I usually hunt with. But, hey, I don't know. Make sure to comment below. Let me know what you think won. And like, subscribe, and stay tuned. And if you haven't yet, check out our other patterns. He has a video on there with the Anaconda by Patternmaster, and also Chris Johnson has a video on there with the Code Black Turkey, which that choke is insane. So check those out. Check the Stars and Stripe, the part 1. Check this one, and subscribe. Jake Sleesman, Evan Norton, Field Staffer, Blue Collar Outdoors. We'll catch you later.